It's the week of February 4th, 2020. My name is Charity.
And I am Hope. Welcome to your TNN.
The biggest story in the world right now starts in China. A new strand of the coronavirus is spreading quickly through their country and slowly starting to spread to other countries. The virus gets its name from its crown-like appearance under a microscope. This new strand is believed to have started in Wuhan, China, and it begins with cold or flu-like symptoms. The U.S. is currently working on getting the approximately 1,000 Americans on a plane out of Wuhan. However, it is very difficult to do because the entire area is completely shut down. There is no transportation available or stores open as the government is trying to contain the spread of the virus. While there are only a few cases in the U.S. right now, it is a good reminder to everyone to cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze, and remember to wash your hands frequently with soap.
If you like video games, this will be exciting news for you. The classic video game system called Atari has just announced that it will be building its first video game-themed hotel right here in Phoenix. The hotel will not only offer classic games like Frogger and Pong that became popular in the late 70s and early 80s, but also the latest in virtual reality and augmented reality. They plan on building several locations all over the country, but how cool is it that Phoenix gets the first one? This announcement comes along with the introduction of a new Atari console that pairs retro looks with updated technology on the inside. Now, let's go over to Ms. Giacovelli with a weekly update.
Good morning, teachers, students, parents, and community members. Today, progress reports will be sent home for quarter 3. Please make sure that you are signing and returning those with your child. Tomorrow, we do have a site council and PTO meeting starting at 4 p.m. in the library. We hope you can attend. And we also have a Desserts with Dads event on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. in the cafeteria. This is for new families and dads that are not familiar with the Watchdog program that would like to come and learn more about the program to hopefully volunteer. It can be fathers or father figures, and we would love to see you there. On Friday, we do have a PTO family dance, and that starts at 6 p.m. and it will go from 6 to 8, and we hope you're able to attend. Let's have a great week.
Thank you, Ms. Giacovelli. Here's Damien with sports.
Hello, welcome back to sports. My name is Jimmy, and in NFL news, the Super Bowl was played over the weekend. And one thing is for sure, Joe Montana must be thrilled for his former team won the big game. Since this was filmed before the game, we will bring you the details next week. In other news, the sports world was shocked last weekend when a helicopter carrying 9 people crashed in Calabasas, California. On board the helicopter was Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and 7 other people. There were no survivors from the crash except the cause is still unknown. Kobe, his daughter, and other passengers were all heading to the basketball game this Sunday morning. To honor his memory, every basketball game the teams took a voluntary 24 seconds shot clock or 8 seconds black court violation to start their games in honor of the numbers that Kobe wore. That is all for sports. See you next time.
Thanks, Damien. Now let's go to Nick with entertainment news.
Welcome to Entertainment News. My name is Nick. Every February, we celebrate Black History Month. In the U.S., Black History Month was first nationally recognized by President Gerald Ford back in 1976 as part of the country's bicentennial celebration. Here in Arizona, there are several activities that you can participate in to celebrate as well. The Phoenix Art Museum is a great place to start. There you can see screenings of the short films Postmark and Opulence from Macaulay on February 7th, along with the musical performance by Solu and poetry readings. In addition, her African American storytellers talk about the theme of modern love in a performance produced by Rachel Esogene Egboro. That is all for Entertainment News. See you next time. Thanks, Nick. Now, Here's Aubrey with Joke of the Week.
Hello and welcome to Joke of the Week. My name's Aubrey and today we have Avery from Miss Chase's first grade class. Avery, what's your joke?
What's the difference between a fish and a violin?
I don't know. What is the difference between a fish and a violin?
You can't tune a fish.
Great joke. Here on Joke, we want to hear your joke. If you have a joke and would like to be on the news, go to the link below. See you next time. Bye.
Now let's go to Kids I Hope with Audley.
Welcome to Kids Out. My name is Audley. Today we have Preston, a first grader from Mrs. Bruner's homeroom. Today we are talking about the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs is a caring adult that can identify our many talents, skills, and treasures that exist in each one of us. They are adults you can ask for help whenever you need it. So Preston, who is your Ace of Clubs?
My grandma.
How does it make you feel to know that this person can identify your talents and skills?
Happy because she cares for us.
How does your Ace of Clubs make you feel when you're around them?
Amazing because she makes me feel happy.
Remember, every child can have several Ace of Clubs. They can be teachers, coaches, relatives, or family friends. If you would like to appear on Kids I Hope, please go to the link below. See you next time on Kids I Hope.
Thanks, Audley. Now here comes Faith and Addie with Fun Fact Trivia.
Welcome to Fun Fact Trivia. My name is Faith.
And I'm Maddie.
This Tuesday, February 4th, Safer Internet Day here in the U.S. Safer Internet Day is observed on the first Tuesday of February every year.
Every year, Safer Internet Day brings tools, education, and awareness to create safer internet for both kids and adults. From cyberbullying and identity theft to fraud and human trafficking, and the internet can be a frightening place. Safer Internet Day and ConnectSafely.org aim to making the internet a better place. Your question today is, which year did the first internet connect take place between 4 university computer networks in the western United States?
A, 1951,
B, 1969,
or C, 1976.
You have 10 seconds to decide which one is correct.
If you said B, 1969, you are correct. By the end of the year, 3 schools in California and 1 in Utah shared the first modern internet.
Within 2 years, 15 different sites had access to internet. It is estimated that now 44% of the world population now has access to the internet.
That's all for this Fun Fact Trivia.
So now let's go to Science Time with Shaylin and Alyssa.
Welcome to Science Time. My name's Allie.
And my name is Shaylin.
Paleontologists have announced the discovery of a new species of meat-eating dinosaur in Utah. The first specimen of the dinosaur, recently named Allosaurus jim-madsoni, was uncovered in Dinosaur National Monument in northeastern Utah in the early 1990s. According to the University of Utah, the dinosaur, which roamed western North America 157 million to 152 million years ago, is the oldest species of Allosaurus.
Allosaurus gymnoti was was 26 to 29 feet long and weighed up to 400 pounds. Allosaurus means different reptile, and Gymnotzi honors the Utah State paleontologist James H. Madsen Jr. Previously, paleontologists thought there was only one species of newly Allosaurus in Jurassic North America, but this study shows there are two species. The newly described Allosaurus Gymnotzi evolved at least 5 million years earlier than its younger cousin Allosaurus frangialis. That's all for Science Time. See you next week.
Thanks, girls. Now here's This Week in History with Audley and Mackenzie.
Hello, welcome to This Week in History. My name is Audley.
And my name is Mackenzie.
On February 4, 2004, a Harvard sophomore named Mark Zuckerberg launched the Facebook, a social media website he had built in order to connect Harvard students with one another. By the next day, over 8,000 people had registered, and that was only the beginning. The site quickly grew into one of the most significant social media companies in history.
When it launched on February 4th, he and his roommates were glued to their screens, watching an estimated 1,200 to 1,500 of their fellow students signed up for their sites within its first 24 hours of existence. From there, Facebook expanded rapidly, moving to the Boston area schools and the rest of the Ivy League that spring. By the end of the year, the site had 1 million users. Today, Facebook is one of the most valuable companies in the world, with over 2 billion monthly active users. This is all for This Week in History.
See you next time. Bye.
Okay, girls, now let's go to Word of the Week with Josh.
Welcome to Word of the Week. My name is Josh. This week's word is proliferate. Proliferate is a verb, and it means increase rapidly in numbers or multiply. Here's how you use it in a sentence. During hot Australian summers, wildfires tend to proliferate if there is not enough rain. See you next time. Word of the Week. Bye.
Thanks, Josh. Now here's Miss Jobish
with a new segment called Artist Spotlight.
Tartesso, it's great to see you all on TNN today. I am excited to share with you our very first clip of the Artist Spotlight. So here you can see some fabulous artwork. All of this artwork is coming from our elementary students here at Tartesso Elementary. So I want to share with you these pieces right here. These pieces were either voted on by classmates as some of the best artwork that we have in class, or they were voted on by teachers. So we're going to take a closer look at some of these pieces, but before we take that closer look, I want to recognize the following people for their artwork being on our Artist Spotlight display case here in the art room. Kindergarten, we have Jade and Chandler with their artwork right here. We have Sophia G and Alea from first grade with their artwork up, and then second graders Bella, Connor, Taylor, Rosie, and Vanessa all have displays of their artwork on the board as well. Now, let's take a closer look. Pretty amazing work from our fellow K2 students. That's all for today on the Artist Spotlight.
Thanks, Ms. Dobish. Now here is Marley with Cool Student Hidden Talents.
Hello, welcome to Cool Student Hidden Talents. My name is Marley, and today we have Queen from 4th grade Mrs. Brooks' class. So Queen, what's your hidden talent?
I can do a cartwheel, And when I'm done with my cartwheel, I can land on 2 feet at the same time.
That sounds great. Let's see it. That was great, Queen. How long have you been able to do that?
Well, me and Marley actually went to the same school a long time ago. And actually, Marley here actually taught me how to do that. So I've been practicing.
If you have a hidden talent and you would like to be on the news, go to the link below. And we would love to see you on. See you next time on Cool Student Hidden Talents. Bye!
Thanks, Marley. Now it's time for a few reminders.
It is the time of year again when we all get to be a heart hero. This Friday we will kick off our Kids Heart Challenge. Over the next few weeks, we will collect donations that help raise money for the American Heart Association. The more you raise, the more cool prizes you can win. Stay tuned in the coming week for more information.
Girl Scout cookies will be sold this Tuesday after school and will be sold the 3 Tuesdays after this.
Cake Pops will be sold on Wednesday after school.
Cone Ice will be sold on Thursday during lunch and recess.
That's all for this week's TNN.
See you next time. Bye!